After being rescued on I-35, an 8-year-old dog is now fighting to walk again, as it was suspected to had been ran over by a car. 6 News anchor Adriana Alexander has the body camera footage of that dog's rescue and the efforts being made to nurse him back to health. Adriana.
Well, Lincoln was found all alone on the highway median earlier this month. A microchip helped trace him to his owner and the rescue he was adopted from almost 10 years ago.
Come here, buddy.
What's unique about Lincoln is that the degree of trauma that he suffered without actually dying.
On November 8th, Bruceville Eddy police received an unusual call from a driver saying there was a dog laying in the middle of I-35 southbound in Bruceville Eddy. Police Chief Michael Dorsey responded to the call and noticed the black Labrador mix named Lincoln.
As I worked my way up to him, I could tell that, he had obviously been injured. I didn't know what the extent of his injuries were.
He got the dog into his patrol car and began checking for any sign of an owner.
He was microchipped, however, the microchip led us back to Lucky Labs Rescue.
Lucky Labs Rescue in Austin was able to take Lincoln in and examine him. Veterinarian Dr. David Allman said his injuries were extensive.
He had a broken hip. He had another hip that came out of the socket. He has what we call polytrauma, or multiple pelvic fractures, that made it to where he couldn't walk in his back legs.
Lincoln was able to get his first needed hip replacement at the rescue, but he'll need a second replacement on his other hip in order to walk again.
Given his sort of injuries, what could this reflect? Is it being maybe hit by a car or being dropped off?
Certainly hit by a car. This is the kind of trauma that would really only come from something that forceful.
Lincoln's previous owner was found, and they could now be facing charges.
We're still investigating currently and looking more into that to see if this is going to turn into, a criminal offense for what happened.
Now, there is good news. Once Lincoln gets that hip replacement, he'll need about 2 months to recover, and from there, he'll be ready for adoption. To contribute to paying for Lincoln's surgery, a link to donate is available on our website.
Yeah, such a sweet pup. Thanks for shedding a light on what's happening. Adriana, thank you.